Hello, cookbook friends, and welcome to the Cookbook Divas YouTube channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm actually very excited to look through this cookbook. I love Snoop Dogg. This is his cookbook from Crook to Cook, and I was actually inspired to get it because one of our viewers wanted me to do an infusion cookbook, and they mentioned a Snoop Dogg infusion cookbook, and this is the only cookbook that Snoop has, and it has no infusions in it. So I'm really sorry. I'll make sure to do an infusion cookbook next time, probably after the holidays. But this is awesome for those that might, if you're ever inebriated in any way. This is like the best snacks and everything in it, and I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to finding this cookbook. It's been on my wait list for a while, so yeah, definitely worth looking at. So let's dive right in. We've got in here. So for me, it's a little hard to navigate with the text sometimes. Like it can be a little all over the place, but you just have to be a little more mindful of it. So chapter 1 is breakfast, then we go into lunch, dinner, dessert, drinks, and then he's got a party section. You can learn more about his kitchen, why Snoop Dogg loves cooking so much. Even like his top eating spots. If you live in LA, this will be kind of nice. There's a lot of cool features in here. So yeah, let's check it out. I love it. It's awesome. I love it's a standard fridge. It's nothing fancy, nothing too crazy. Like it's all the stuff that we all have. Ketchup, mustard, orange juice, cheddar cheese. So many things. Pickles. Yeah. Here's the top spots. So let's move into, here we go, breakfast. Not your mama's corn muffins. Yum. And I love that. I have so much cornmeal in my house. I probably should make these. This looks awesome. So we've got a little blurb at the very top. And then on the left-hand side, pretty standard. We've got all of the ingredients listed. And then we have all of the directions on the right-hand side. Very easy. You'll see at the very beginning of each chapter, so breakfast is here. You'll have a whole list of all the recipes that he's provided, plus the page numbers, which is very helpful for somebody like me. But I love the design. It's fun and vibrant. It's cool. It kind of makes you want to cook. And some of these don't need pictures, and that's totally fine. So we've got cinnamon rolls. This looks tasty. I love the cinnamon to dough ratio. I think it needs more frosting, but that's just me. Biscuits and thickness gravy. So this one doesn't have any photos, but it's a big deal. We all know what it looks like, but I love how he's divided this up. It's all color coordinated. We've got everything in 1, 2, 3, 4. All the different colors represent a different step to making everything. And for both of these parts, no photo. That's fine. We have Billionaire's Bacon. Delicious. Mile High Omelet. Yum. So one of the things I really like about this cookbook are the OG munchies, and he has a section of this for every chapter. So in his breakfast section, he's got the cereal roundup, and Lucky Charms is totally number 1. I agree. There's Fruit Loops, Honey Nut Cheerios, there's Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. I miss all of this stuff. And yeah, I'm seeing you get to learn a little bit more about why he thinks why that's on his list of OG munchies. So then we've got lunch. We have the King Classic Caesar. So you'll see on some recipes too, it's called the flip, and it's basically like Snoop Dogg's twist on some of these recipes. A lot of the recipes in here are they're classics, like they're things that we all love eating. Either they're guilty pleasures or they're just pretty standard things that we just really enjoy. But if you want to get like the Snoop Dogg twist, he has the flip and how you can actually make it more interesting and different and fun. So I really enjoy that. So we have, OG fried bologna sandwich. I hated bologna sandwiches when I was a kid, and this looks pretty good. I'm surprised. And it even has American cheese in it. So yeah, nothing fancy, but it looks tasty. Chips, yum. So he has, again, this is catfish sandwiches, so very similar to the biscuits and gravy from the previous chapter. Everything divided up into different colored squares, and it just, yeah, it actually kind of makes it, if you're a visual learner, it kind of makes things easy to navigate. Let's see, what other? And then in the lunch section, we have OG Munchies Chip Roundup. Very important. And Flaming Hot Cheetos needs to be number one. It's my number one, at least. So we've got dinner, spaghetti de la Hood. And again, if you want some other tips he gives, he has this thing called the Peep Game too, and it kind of gives you like extra. If you want garlic bread, for instance, for this, here's his little tip on how to get garlic bread. And it's just really nice. I feel like everything's very down to earth and just simple. It doesn't need to be complicated. And I really appreciate that. I think a lot of us who are bringing home cookbooks, this is how we actually cook, like very simply and just, we love this stuff. Mac and cheese, no picture necessary because, we all love that. We have Down Under Lobster Thermidor. Yum. This is fancy. Super good. Again, the flip. You'll get to learn more things like what he prefers to do. Get the flip fried chicken wings. This looks really good. Oh, get the chip fried chicken wings. Ooh, he uses actual chips as his breading. This is something actually my mom used to kind of do too. This is that, yeah. And it's good. You get the seasoning right there. We have, this is, oh my goodness. Okay, so the OG chicken and waffles, and it does deserve, it actually has 2 photos because look at how good that looks. Oh, I love the syrup dripping from down there. It looks so good. My mouth is watering. Yeah, this looks amazing. Oh, I'm really hungry. We have orange chicken and white rice. That's, again, another... I like the side quote. It says orange, but really kind of burgundy. That's awesome. It's true. That's fun. So we also have the soft touch tacos. Again, as you guys can probably tell, these recipes are all things that I think a lot of us love and we eat on a regular basis. I know we have tacos all the time, macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, like all of those things. But it also has fun, fancier recipes too, like the lobster or the filet mignon. I mean, like, that's amazing. And it looks beautiful. Baby got back ribs. Yum. So let's go into some of the desserts. Ooh. We have PB chocolate chip cookies. And these look awesome. This looks like the perfect cookie, actually. Bow Wow brownies and ice cream. Oh, I crave these on a weekly basis. I'm not going to lie. We have let's see. Ooh, Rags to Riches apple pie. And I love how it doesn't need to be super, this just looks like an awesome apple pie. It looks great. And it's easy. It's really not that hard. I'm floored. This is awesome. Here's a chocolate birthday cake. Looks great. Let's go into cocktails real quick because, oh my goodness, of course. OG gin and juice. And you can't really see it because, we've got the Dixie cup, but that's how it should be. That should be how it's drank. And then we've got the remix gin and juice, which I'm not a huge fan of gin, but this looks awesome with apple flavored vodka and pineapple juice. That looks tasty and beautiful. I also saw So Clean We Dirty Martini. Beautiful photo. Ooh, a French Connect. This is beautiful. I love the twill here. That's awesome. Let's look at some of the party recipes. I think those were really fun. So if you look here, we have Thanksgiving at my house, game day. In the day, so game day, which is for football, game day at night, all about the Dominoes, from the beach seafood remix. So I love that there's not a lot of photos here to showcase exactly what he's making, but what I like is that he's listed exactly. So here, I'm not sure what this is. Beat the Bites. So this looks like. Actually, like, this looks like the songs that he plays during, like, his music, his tunes. And then we've got Thanksgiving at My House, the beginning of the chapter, we've got a whole list of recipes that he includes on his table. So that's like the turkey, green beans, mashed potatoes, apple pie. And he basically has created a whole menu for you. And that's very cool. And I think he does that for every single party, which is super helpful. And includes, again, so for football, he has that. It is all the music. So right there. But then we've got game day, time for football, squat up chili cheese fries, salt or suited and booted loaded nachos, hot like a skillet pizza, give me s'mores pie. So I like that he's done that, plus the page numbers. This is a really awesome cookbook. Like, this is something I think we would all be able to pull out and enjoy on our cookbook shelf. And no, there's no infusions in here, but these are great. You could probably infuse a lot of these recipes yourself. So yeah, this is super cool. Check this out. From Crook to Cook. This is Snoop Dogg's cookbook. I highly recommend it. It's got a lot of cool recipes. If you guys want to check out more cookbook content, come check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. We also like to post on our blog. We do a lot of awesome cookbooks there, but we also on our podcast post on Fridays. And we do our cookbook roundups. So that's a whole bunch of brand new cookbooks coming out during the month. So check us out on there. Join the conversation. We'd love to hear from you. Before you guys leave today, make sure to subscribe and like the video down below. Every bit helps. And if you guys want us to talk about a cookbook, let us know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.